What's holding you back in being successful in your actuarial journey? What's keeping you from making your way forward? For me, what was holding me back, at least today, even just today, was creating this video and the fear that came along with having to get things perfectly right. I'm the person that has, if you've ever watched the movie Inside Out, probably two people in my driver's seat, the joy and fear. And when joy is in charge, life is smooth. We're coming out with new information. I am making new strides every day toward things that, quite frankly, make me uncomfortable and things that I know I need to do that I may not want to do, right? But when joy is there, I'm able to keep reminding myself to bring just a little bit more joy in everyone's life and use that to help me make a step forward. When fear, though, is in charge, I second guess everything. I spend way too much time trying to create the perfect option and the perfect example. And in doing so, never get anything done in the first place. When it came to exams and studying, for me, what looked like a lack of motivation or what looked like a decision of whether or not I wanted to go outside and hang with some of my friends or spend more time with my family, a lot of that was actually wrapped up in fear. The fear that, quite frankly, got kicked out of the driver's seat into just concentration when the exam came up just a couple weeks beforehand. And what happened at that time in my journey is that I never took the time to understand why I was making those decisions. I never took the time to understand how fear was impacting me. Now, check it out. Things have passed. You're actually watching this video. So even though I did get held back and even though things were moving slower than I wanted to, I still learned how to move forward. And for me, that's to meditate and think about things that make me grateful. And I actually wasn't planning on having this video at all, but it felt like I needed to start here. I felt like I needed to start by just being open and honest with you and putting out the real stuff, because that's what we do here at Actuarial Journey. We look at your entire actuarial journey from life to work, to exam passing, to your dreams and aspirations, to how you work with your family, to your gyms, your fun stuff that you do on the side, your extracurriculars, the things that help make you you. And we find a way to bring all of that together. And so that you can achieve the success and happiness that you're looking for along your actuarial journey. And right now, what we're focusing on is accelerating your success. And we have a formula for that. It's personalized action plus regular accountability equals accelerated success. Now, with that that personalized action being the word, when things are holding you back, you can't take action. When things are holding you back, you can't take action. It just doesn't line up. And so I wanted to start this out here, really focus on that personalized action because it is so crucial toward being successful. Now, you're watching this video here, and I shared with you what holds me back because I need to be honest, right? But the solution for you may not be to meditate and think about things that make you grateful. Your solution might have a completely different look to it. And that's where the personalized aspect comes into this here. Because the longer that we spend not understanding the things that are keeping us from reaching our goals, the more time that we spend doing things that may not actually ever get us to where we want to go. And to me, I feel like if you're watching that, you're done with that. You've had that. Maybe you've experienced that yourself. You figured out what you're looking for, and now you're ready to do something different. So let's talk through that here. Actually, what I'd like to do is give you just a quick framework, a quick way of thinking about this when you realize that something's holding you back. The thing about it is that there's no one cookie cutter solution. That's why these things are personalized. It's not just action, but it's actions that are tailored to you. And so what we recommend doing is understanding and taking the time to get what are the actions that matter for you. What are the things that make a difference to you? And to do that, that takes reflection. So for me, there were a number of times where I was looking to get things done and I felt myself being held back. And it really took me some time to say, what am I feeling right here? It didn't always look like, it wasn't always clear to me what was happening. So being able to get clear as to, and to define what's holding you back is the first step. The next step is to take all that and start thinking back. I like to go to bright spots, things where in my life things have gone well, and to use those experiences to help set the path as to what I need to do forward, right? I think that's where playing the gratitude comes into play. I actually listen to a podcast and I try and re-envision those moments of success or things that bring me great joy. And in doing so, it helps align things so that I can make a step forward, right? But the real key there is to understand, what is that thing? What's going to unblock you? And whatever it is, make sure you do it. Now, the last part of it is to continuously take evaluation of it and to sit down and say, like, is this actually working or not? There were times where I used to go for walks, or I used to go take a shower, or I used to watch another TV show or jump on a Facebook. All those things, the last two, I'm sure, probably feels a little bit more familiar than the others. And, quite frankly, it ended up not actually getting me to the results that I wanted, right? I'm sure that a number of you have probably experienced trying to move forward only to find yourself moving further and further down the hole. So we're going to take this video here and just give you a chance to look at your actuarial journey and start thinking through the aspect of reflection, right? That's really the skill that we're talking about here. Reflecting upon what has gone right, what has gone wrong, and being able to use those bright spots to be able to help you move forward, right? And identify the things that are going right for you. So we'll leave today's video with that. My name is Nemo Ashong. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your actuarial journey. Looking forward to great things coming from here. And you know what? Let's leave here with a call to action. Let's take action every day, right? So for today, please go down to the comments below and just tell us about a time where you were really successful. Tell me about a bright spot and share it publicly. Does it take a minute, take 15 minutes, take however long you need, and use as much space as you need to share something that went really well for you, a time that you're really proud of, or the time that you're really grateful for, and the things that led to your success, all right? By taking this time here, even if it's just 3 minutes to identify that now, you're gonna be one step closer to accelerated success. And that, my friends, is awesome. So here's to your accelerated success journey on.